Hey, my name is Marco. I'm a former pro opera singer turned voice actor and a person who absolutely loves video game music. The scope of this channel has always been to focus and highlight music and its importance not only to telling a story in video games, but also its importance outside of the video game it comes from. Music can change us, it can make us feel deeper, and having a better understanding of what music is about, why it makes us feel what we feel, and how we can connect to it more deeply is what this channel really is all about. Today we're going to be listening to Under Tides. I understand that this is from Arknights. I understand it's about the Abyssal Hunters, and I understand that specifically it's about the hunter Skadi. Other than that, I don't know anything about this. I haven't researched it on purpose because I want to have an impression on what the music is. Let's dive in. You really get the sense that Skadi, the Abyssal Hunters, these are folks that are not to be messed with. They hide in the shadows, they stalk their prey. They are hunters. They are efficient and incredibly efficient at that, in finding their prey, finding their victims, and taking care of things that need to be taken care of. You hear the tenacity in this rhythmic bum, 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 and then you hear this shadowy sound. That, I think, to me, is they sort of float through the air, they fly through the sky. They are very, very quick, conniving, capable. They stalk and are ruthless without warning. They are incredibly efficient. That's what I hear instantly. That's so cool. In musical terms, that's a crescendo, that's a sforzando even. It's a... What an incredible and epic, badass song. You really get a feeling of you're dealing with not just another person. This is someone who is profoundly proficient. You're dealing with people that are very, very, very good at what they do. There's a lot of mysterious strength here. Wow, do you hear that? Sounds like howling at the moon. You know, I'm getting a very animalistic sense to this, a very ruthless and cunning sound that its intention is to remind you of fear and remind you of the capability of the Abyssal Hunters. And although I'm looking at the title Under Tides, so some part of this must involve the water and navigating the waves, and like you're being sought out and you can be hunted no matter where you are, even underneath the water. I don't know. So you also have that ethereal, affected sound with these singers, and they sound so tortured, and I think that's an insight into the psychology of these hunters. They're not exactly stable mentally, they're not exactly sane. There's something about them that's sort of crooked and twisted. You've got their motivation, which is in the drums, bum 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 ba da da dum bum 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 ba da da, and then you've got their like psychology, like there's something like, it's almost like they were forced into being hunters, or their journey is marred with sadness and pain and regret. It's not very black and white. And again, I don't know anything about this game, so forgive if I'm totally off base, but there is this sense of like angst but yet power. It's almost like they were made to be hunters. They were made to be in this situation rather than willing to be. When I hear that ba 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 da da da, it sounds like a tidal wave, and it undertides, so I'm trying to connect to the title. It sounds like this torrential downpour. It sounds like summoning up some sort of like water demon or something. Like there's very much this feeling of creating a whirlpool or some sort of natural disaster involving water or something. There's just like sheer menacing brutality. Oh. Listen to that ending. There's something really empowering here about this last like minute or so that I was jamming out to. It's so like, if you feel it in your body, it's an empowering sound. It's a sound of great strength, of raw ability and fortitude. There is a bit of rage in this. I'll have to go back and listen to and watch this in context because this is very, very cool. It's just so interesting to hear this real malleability in the sound. Again, under tides, I'm thinking water. I don't know anything besides that this is about the Abyssal Hunters. This is about Scotty. So we're obviously featuring that character here. And so this is like her abilities come to life. It's like she's like born into it. It's like she awakens to her capabilities. And there's a real beautiful, haunting, scary, malignant, proficient air to this character that is amazing. Yeah, that's me. I mean, I love listening to this new music like this. It's fun to explore this with you in the moment as I'm recording. I like the sort of instantaneous nature of like feeling it, talking about it with you. I hope you find this valuable. If you want, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Check out the links in the About section if you want to support the channel. Come join the Discord if you want to hang out with me and this amazing community that we've built. And as always, thanks a ton. And yeah, I'll talk to you on the next one, okay? See ya.